Hello, everyone, and welcome to Let's Investigate the Weaponographist. I've been practicing to say that name for the last about 10 minutes. I'm very proud that I still managed to mess it up upon saying it. So, you see a little bit of options here. You get a little resolution, the window size, and the things. So you get the things. Yeah, see, that's just fine. You get controller mappings. I think you can actually change all of these, which is nice. You can reset your progress if you want, and you have credits. What more do you need? So, Weaponographist. Yep, that's cool. I don't want that. Go away. Okay. So, Weaponographist. What is it? Well, you play as this guy. I don't remember his name or if he was named at all. But you play as this hero who's really kind of a jerk guy. He's really kind of a jerk. Do you really have to... Do you have to do that right now? I'm in the middle of talking. Anyway. So rude. So, this priestess witch lady shows up and is like, "Can you please help save my village?" And he's like, "Yeah, for money." And she didn't dig that very much. So, you know, it's rude people, man. So, he was like, "So I'm not gonna do it then." And so she casted a curse on us that plays into the game mechanics. So we'll just hop in here. Well, okay, so just to explain, you can buy different kinds of upgrades and stat bonuses and multipliers, new spells, things like that around here. That guy's the leaderboards. And then you can learn magic, and you can hit things better with things. We'll upgrade my fist. That's just fine. So basically, you gotta save the town from this evil dungeon thing. So we'll head on in. I have the frame counter up from the Dying Light video, and for the most part, I've sort of... Oh, hi again, Tyler. Don't really have the time to play Evolve at the moment. Sorry about that. Hopefully you'll understand. If you'll notice right away, this already has kind of a striking resemblance to, you know, like the Binding of Isaac and various things. The actual mechanics of the game are a bit more Rogue Legacy-esque, in that I believe each time you journey through it, it's semi-randomized, I think. So, like, you're not gonna run into a lot out of the ordinary between runs, but it, like, enemy placements... I've had points where these guys with little guns haven't actually showed up until like 3 or 4 rooms in, which is fine. And you can get extra little hearts here. You can take about 6 hits. I'm assuming there's probably a point where there's higher up enemies that maybe do more damage to you. Stop inviting me, Tyler. Little busy at the moment. But yeah, so basically your main defense for fighting enemies is you kill them and they have a random chance of dropping weapons. All these weapons slowly degrade over time, and that is part of the curse that the evil well, she wasn't really evil, she just wanted help. That's part of the curse that she gave to us, is that ultimately, any weapons that you have that are not being used, and any point where you're not helping, you're going to get weaker. And that plays into the mechanics somewhat, in which you'll see that kind of orange bubbly bar near the top. I needed to get that. God, these guys are fast. That's basically a thing that increases your damage, and once it hits, and you have to keep attacking enemies in order to keep your streak going. I'm using the D-pad right now with the 360 controller, and Pretty much I'm just using the buttons to aim in any of the 4 directions, and using the D-pad. You can use the sticks to, I think, no, apparently not. Well, you can probably bind it to the sticks. And yeah, basically you just keep gathering stuff until you die, and then when you die, you show up back in the thing, back in the village again, and you buy more upgrades from the town so you can improve and get further your next run, a la Rogue Legacy. I think the art looks pretty nice, the individual sprites. I think the spell thing there kind of looks terrible, but, you know, I mean, the actual sprites, for the most part, I think look really nice. If I had one actual criticism about this game, it would probably be that, like, okay, so even when I got the code for this, a lot of people seem to be kind of billing this as a speedrunning type game, a speedrunning community type game, and I gotta be honest, this feels really loose. Like, I feel like my character's kind of sliding all over the place, and hitting things with a precise weapon like this is really hard and kind of tricky, especially with these enemies that are really fast. There we go. Take a new chainsaw. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's kind of a pain. It's kind of really a pain. In a rather substantial way. I had to get that. Ah! Die! Ah! Ah! Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah, crap. See, yeah, it's just, it really comes across as feeling kind of slippery. Like, the one thing, yeah, this is also like an element that plays into the whole idea of this being like Rogue Legacy. It's like you really don't have any expectation of being able to get through the majority of the game on a first go, if only because, like, you're so underpowered and you have to level up different kinds of weapons individually, and you know, otherwise your swings are going to be really slow and inefficient. You can upgrade your capacity of hit points in case you need more of that. And I'm assuming it's probably leading to, like, individual boss encounters. You can also level up, which I don't know if that's an actual stat bonus or anything like that, or if it's more of like a, if it's just like some bonus green goop. Okay, I'm assuming I can probably fall down that hole. My dog is trying to be adorable, and currently, apparently she was employed by the developers in order to try and ruin my run here. Again, maybe we'll run into another situation like Oblatus, where all of a sudden I get, like, substantially further while I'm recording than I was able to do solo. Oh, crap. Okay. And yeah, that's basically the idea of the whole game, is just that, eventually you'll just keep going till you die. I'm down to 1 heart right now. Ugh. Oh, crap. Oh, cool. Ah! Yeah, this whole only being able to aim in 4 directions. Ah! Say what you want about the Binding of Isaac, at the very least, it's precise with what you're trying to input, control-wise. Okay. Fresh weapon. Any hearts in here? Nope. Okay. Ow! Dang it. But But yeah, you know, just a pretty good haul. 2,000 goop. I like that they actually call it goop. I enjoy that. And then you show up back here. Going back this way just actually takes you back to the menu screen, which I thought was cute. But yeah, I bought a thing that makes it so the combo meter actually doesn't decrease quite as quickly, which is helpful. And like I said, you can buy more permanent HP, which is also nice. In the meantime, we might as well upgrade ourselves with a couple more weapons here. I hate the projectiles, so we will max out the chainsaw. Yeah, I can't stand these. Like, with the slipperiness... Yeah, see, like... If you can see that, while I'm trying to stop on a dime, the character kind of moves around just a little bit, and that might not sound like something important, but, like, it really is. It feels like someone greased my controller with, like, some butter or something, and it's just hard, and the hitboxes for actually being able to hit things in 4 directions is really precise, and I need more precise movement than I can initially feel like I can enjoy otherwise. Lacking control like that. And now you can see those imps didn't show up for like at least like a room or two, and now all of a sudden one shows up like right away. Okay, we got an extra heart to start. That's great. Oh yeah, that's the other thing is, since the weapons degrade rather quickly, and I mean like rather quickly, that's also an element of the game, is you have to keep track of the types of enemies that you kill and the weapons that are on the floor, because you can't pick up a bunch of items all at once and like maybe queue them up in a line one after another when they break, which I think I'd probably enjoy quite a bit more. Instead, you just keep them on the ground and keep track in your head and grab a fresh one right before you leave the room, because you're not coming back to this room anyway. So there's no point in leaving it. So I'll head back this way. Okay. Don't attack. There we go. Over here. So yeah, this is Weaponographist. I don't know why my mouth has such a hard time saying this name. It's a video game. It is in fact a video game. It's on sale for... Oh crap, I shot myself a trivia question. Oh crap. It's either 10 or 15. I don't know, I'll put it on the screen right now and I'll call myself something derogatory or mean. Okay. Okay. No, not what I want. You also can't drop weapons, by the way. If you pick up a different weapon, that one you were previously holding is just gone. It is literally just gone. It no longer exists. You have to kiss it goodbye, hope it all the best in the future, but you gotta go to separate colleges. You got accepted to different universities, and you both gotta pursue your career. I don't know what the fuck that was. Some kind of weird statue thing. I hope it was like something super important and I just destroyed it for like no reason at all. But yeah, let's do that. And I mean, the game is pretty hard. I mean, when I got the code for this early, they said don't talk about anything past Depths 1 or 2. I don't even think I've seen the end of Depths 1, which is hilarious to me, but, you know, we'll leave that heart on the ground. If I learned anything from The Binding of Isaac, you don't take it until right about now, when you think you're gonna die anyway. Yeah, and for the most part, the biggest danger of the game, and probably the most likely way you'll take damage, is just because sometimes there's just like way too many dudes on the screen. all at the same time. But to be fair, there's also an element of, like, spell casting I haven't even taken advantage of, and it's mostly because my brain is stupid and I can't physically process that in my head, along with managing weapons and a meter and like a stat bonus meter and killing enemies and dodging everything. It's just an extra variable I just can't be bothered to keep track of, to be honest. Like, simplicity is king, and ah, crap. I really thought... See, like, I don't even really want to blame the game, necessarily, but I feel like if it was, like, the taddest bit more precise, I wouldn't be having anywhere near as much issues. Crap. There we go. Oh, come on. Die! Haha! Take that! Take that! And that! Leveled up again. I don't think I've made it past level 4 on my character, either. I don't think. I don't know. Ah, shit. Okay. So that over this way. Cool. Pick up a fresh sword. And we're set. Die, you little impies. Oh, it would appear that my wife is home. Well, I guess we'll call it here. Weaponologist. See y'all next time.